Unos, dos, tres, cuatro. We back at it. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let me make sure that the mic is sounding crisp. Make sure the sound effects is loaded. What's going on for the people who are on YouTube right now? Let's get to y'all first. Big salute, big salute. We are back Thursday afternoon, January 11th. New episode of the We Love Hip Hop podcast out right now. And big salute to the people who are popping up on Instagram right now. We are on YouTube Live. For the people who are popping up on Instagram, make sure to tap into our YouTube page, youtube.com/We Love Hip Hop Network. We there like the air. So, yeah, man, tap in. Let me know what's going on. For the people who are on YouTube right now who've already tapped in, make yourself known. Let me make sure my sound effects are not too loud. Perfect. A room full of color, a.k.a. Road Dollar in the building. Salute to Road Dollar. Salute to Down to Earth Podcast. Salute to Instablam, a.k.a. Blamo. We out here. What up, Blamo? I'm on YouTube Live right now. I'm not going to be doing any request on Instagram still, but pop into the YouTube Live. See what's popping over here, man. We can get interactive. We definitely got to get a Blamo interview going on soon. Big salute to John Canada, who popped up over here on YouTube. Entertainment in the building. We out here, man. Interview that just popped off just now. Big salute to man like Lord Fury. Freaking, I had a brain fart for a second. Big salute to Lord Fury. We had a really, really dope conversation. 1 hour and 10-minute conversation, I think. And we got to it, man. We got to learn a lot about what goes on in the mind of the OG Lord Fury. I do got an interview that's in the vault right now. Look out for that Lush One interview on the way. Air horns. Salute to Lush One. You know what I'm saying? We got the chance to chop it up. I think it's about an hour and a half so far, or hour and a half interview. So we definitely got to figure out how the mind of Lush One works. We got to chop it up about the controversies that he's going through. So definitely a good conversation. Maybe I'll play a little bit of it. For the people who are on Instagram right now, pop out on YouTube, youtube.com/We Love Hip Hop Network. Look us up on YouTube. It's real easy to find. And let's get it going, man. Let's get off of there first. Bada boom, bada bing. And what up, y'all? We out here, man. Lord Fury interview out right now. I'm going to make sure that everything is sounding crispy on our side. Let me know how y'all feeling on a Thursday evening. What y'all got going on. How y'all work week has been so far. I heard them say up on CP24, Friday Junior. Right? Get it? Instead of Friday, because it's Thursday, it's Friday Junior. 416 Rappers wants to know, why did Gutsy leave the show? Ooh, bro, that's old news, man. I'm not trying to backtrack all the way back to then. But there's definitely some content up on the channel and other places of the reasons why he left. But it's all love. There's no hate over there on that side. You know what I mean? Dark Dream, what up? Before I also get into it, I want to give a big salute to the sponsor. Dream, what up? 1 second. Before I also get into it, I want to give a big salute. Sorry, y'all hearing me in double time. Just double checking some audio. Before I get into it, I want to give a big salute to the sponsors. Big salute to Diamond Club. That's the sign that you see right behind me, right there. Okay, hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. They will handle your order, whether it's for the loud, for the edibles, pens, anything you need. Okay, hit them up once again, Diamond Club _Canada. Also, Steamin' Hot Grabber. If y'all need that blemmy blem, hit up Steamin' Hot Grabber. Their Instagram page is Steamin' Hot Grabber. Okay, use the code We Love Hip Hop and get yourself a little discount on any of your orders. You know what I mean? 1 second, let me pull up this thing behind me here. as far as Mr. Lush One. Let's see if we can give y'all some early content for your head top. Uno momento. Oh, I found it. Media player. Now this is just without any audio mixed, nothing, okay? This is literally fresh off the press. Okay? We didn't get a chance to chop it up with him while he was like sitting in a studio or anything. He was on the move. Okay? And for y'all who know Lush, he's over there in the West Coast, moving and shaking.
If you fucking burp on a Tuesday, you get expelled, right? Yeah. And then that summer, in between my sophomore and junior year, because this literally happened like the last week of school of my sophomore year. During that summer, I wound up going to juvie. I get busted for it's my second time being busted. I was 16, and I got busted for I was just tagging.
Yo.
But they said vandalism, trespassing.
Entertainment wants to know, yo, Friday, did you pay Lush with some yayo for the interview? I did not, sir. I did not. Salute to Lush One. He was very, very candid in this interview. He gave me the full lowdown of his life from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? I had a thorough, concise set of questions. I asked everything that the people wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? It was very, very dope. One thing also before I continue, big salute to one more sponsor here, Exotic Hot Pot, okay? Hit them up on their Instagram, exotichotpot.ca. They've got some wicked packaging. It looks like a bowl of soup, you know what I'm saying? But it's some loud. Trust me. Hit them up once again on their Instagram page, exotichotpot.ca. Let them know that the We Love Hip Hop Boys sent you over. You can get grabber and you can get merchandise and stuff too. So very, very dope company right there. Continuing with Mr. Lush right here. Let's see what's going on.
14. Shorty's Canadian, by the way.
So he's talking about his marriage right here. I'm gonna get this edited up, and the next time that we get on live, I'll play it from the member section.
Oh. Yup. Her parents still live in Toronto to this day. There's some bad things going on up there. She was a beautiful woman. We were married from 2014 to 2018 or some shit, 19. Basically.
Okay, but listen, what I would rather do, let's not do that yet. What I would rather do is wait till I have it nice, cooked up and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Go take that to the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Add my little cut on top of that and do what I got to do to it and make a nice package for the people then. You know what I'm saying? So big salute to Lush. Give it about a day. Okay? We ain't slow on the interviews. The member section is stacked right now. As far as topics that I want to go over, I got a list of topics here. The Toronto setup Ting, or they want to crown a new Toronto setup Ting, but I don't think that's what it is. Okay, we're gonna get into that shorty that was talking to little Berete. China Mac is done with Crip Mac. We're gonna get into that. Baby2 and his status. Okay, we'll get into that as well. Kodak Black, from who y'all see in the thumbnail, is going to jail, or he's back in jail. We'll talk about that. Definitely. Kodak Black has been a hot button topic over here on the network. Charlemagne the God versus NBA Youngboy. Never broke again. And also, I wanted to mention something about Trudeau somewhere near the end of this. So remind me if I do forget about Trudeau and his trips to Jamaica, man. Okay? Trudeau's out here spending our money, doing whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it straight off the top, okay? The Toronto setup Ting. I've been keeping up with what's going on, keeping up with that, okay? Making sure that all of the effery is in check, you know. And I was going through the blogs. I seen via Keep Six Solid, a few other pages. I'm gonna go to Six Sounds for our news, our beginning news today here. Let me just pull up the page. Oh, God damn. 1 second, gang. I need to log into my Instagram. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Chicken curry. So there was a Toronto setup thing, or what people are trying to call a Toronto setup thing, that went to meet up with Lil Berete. And apparently this happened months ago. Okay? Let me just show y'all what I am looking at this on the screen here. Bada boom, bada bing. Hey, yo, Berete, pull up, fam. Let's get an interview going on. None of that other stuff. You know what I'm talking about. We ain't got to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's really talk about it and not talk about this. I don't really care about this. Okay? I'm going to cover it because obviously I love me some effery too. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the most important thing in the world when it comes to what's going on with you, sir. So I'd rather talk about other things when it comes to Lil Berete. Let me see. Is this it? No. Here we go. Bong. So courtesy of Six Sounds as well as Six Mashup, rumors emerge online that Regent Park rapper Lil Berete, and they took a shot at him, I'm not going to read that, was allegedly on the receiving side of a targeted backdoor by IG MAGA. Where's my sound effects? Louder! Need it louder. Much better. Okay. So let's go through the slides. And I did jump into the comments right away because I was like, this thing here, I know her. I don't know her, okay? Don't get me wrong. I don't know her. But she did live in the same building as the old Visionary Art Center, okay? I'll get into it. And she did start going around sending her DMs. Shut up. All right, so the IG model has also responded to the drama. And I guess the story goes that he went to go link up with her. Let me see what the original story. Can we get to that? Let's go to Six Mashup's page itself. Let's give Six Mashup some love here. We got to go back before we go forward. You know what I'm saying, gang? Let's see. A quick little surf. No. Okay, let's go back to the slide here. Now, from the way that the story is going, or from what I originally heard, right, is that he was going to go check this girl and he felt something was supposed to be kind of mucky, I guess. So he didn't forward. He just said, you know what? No, abort the mission. We're not going to see her. And y'all can see her on the screen right here. I feel like I seen Calvin Cambridge. He's supposed to do a live with her. I missed nothing. I see everything. Let me see if I could find this. Yeah. Matchup Monday. There she is. Hold on, let me pause this. There we go. Matchup Monday is back. Six Angels. You know we on. And what's her name? Alon Bay. Okay, so her and the boy Calvin Cambridge is, I guess they're going to be doing some online dating, the e-dating and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the whole deal is. Okay, people are excited for this. And Six Angels is Six Buzz's like woman's page, like with all the baddies. Okay? And comment gang, let me know if y'all have any more information on this. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a few other people have some comments also, like, yo, that looks like a Transformers. More than meets the eye. I don't think so. Like, from seeing her around the building and stuff like that, I think that's a gal. Okay, now, don't get me wrong. I know they do really good work these days, but from what I think it's a girl. Okay, I'll say even 98% sure. All right, gang. I'm just going through all the different pages because I know everybody loves to get a little bit of action when it comes to this type of stuff. And unfortunately, it's been kind of slow in the news game these days. Okay, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. But Toronto, it's kind of whack. Ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, they got the same collabo post. Okay, here's this. Toronto's biggest setup thing spotted with the wassas. All right. And for y'all who don't know, my old studio was like downtown, right there by, I don't want to dox it because I still kind of go over there, but it's near Church and, I was going to say Church and Wellesley. Yeah, Church and Wellesley. It's near that area. Church, Young and Wellesley, Young and Bloor. Okay. So it's the downtown area, and I'm saying that because I know Berete and those guys are Regent guys. Their mans are downtown. They're moving around downtown doing their thing. Okay. So it's always a good time to bump into a downtown thing. Okay. Now, this is courtesy of Lil Berete, and this is from how many days ago now? I'm not late on it. I just haven't gone live. It's from 3 days ago. So since I'm getting the message, unfortunately, I have to explain myself. He invited me to hang out. Oh, this is from the girl. No, I don't want that part yet. This is what she responded and said. Okay, so this is the original post. Biggest setup thing in Toronto. I know a fake, what's that word? I know I F a lot of baddies, but she almost got someone. What the word? I guess killed. Oh, okay, I see. Killed, effing around, with my smart ass. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, gang. I have to decipher Ebonics first before I read it. Okay. So let's do that again. Biggest setup thing in Toronto. Laughing. I know a lot of fuck. I know I fuck a lot of baddies, but she almost got one killed effing around with my smart ass. So, I don't know. I guess she almost got him killed is what you're saying. This happened 3 months ago. I just woke up and realized I need to warn you horny kids out there. Be safe. Okay? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go back to the beginning, back to the essence. All right. Berete, pull up. Now, this is her response. And this is from her Instagram. Go send her some clout, some little clout points. All right? Alona Bay. Since I'm getting messages, unfortunately, I have to explain myself. He invited me to hang out. When I came there, he showed up with 2 other dudes and a car full of weapons, including an AK-47. What? I felt uncomfortable and decided to leave immediately. My guy friend came to pick me up. It happened 6 months ago, but he's still mad and trying to ruin my reputation just now. But who shows up like that flexing with weapons in front of a girl? Of course I left. Wow. Allegedly. Thank you, peace, love. Allegedly. That's crazy. You guys trying to put fake guns. What are you trying to lie on the man then with the guns and thing? Holy, that's crazy. Yeah. And Berete posted this. What you talking about? Lil Berete is an artist, not a gang member. This is what he put on the bottom of the thing. Okay? Now we're going in a proper order. This is what he put in the bottom of her saying what she had to say. What you talking about? Lil Berete is an artist, not a gang member. All right? Yo, she tried to bury the man then with that freaking Instagram story right there. Holy. That's a mud ting. She went for the fences with that one. Jesus Christ. Where's my sound effect?
Mud ting. Thinking of mud ting.
That's a demon. So, what do y'all think, gang? And, you know, obviously the blog started reposting this. You know, I didn't get a chance to post it, but I was in the comments. Ha ha. Not on Lil Berete, but like the fact that I'm like, this thing here, like, fam, I don't want to listen. I'm not going to talk on our business like that. Okay. I'm not trying to get sued neither or sued. Because I guess she's going to try sue, Keeps It Solid for posting about it. But, you know, a lot of times, like, people look at these girls and they're like, yo, she's a baddie. Look at her hair. Look at the fake titties. All of that good stuff, right? And they be thinking that because they see these girls, that they must be living the life of lavishness. Okay? They must be popping out of Rolls Royces, popping into mansions, popping out of mansions, into car services, into 5-star restaurants. It just never ends. Just the opulence on top of opulence on top of opulence. But a lot of the times, they just be roommates, yo. They just be bum bitches who got sugar daddies. You know what I'm saying? So for all you guys out there who, you know, see all the glimmer and gold and are like, oh my God, I wish I could have me a girl like that. You probably can. It's not that hard. Just provide her a place to stay or something. You feel me? It's not that serious. Right? So, I don't know, man. I'm not going to say I don't know who to believe. I don't believe anything with man them pulling up with burners and all that. But what I can believe, though, is man them pulling up with more than one person. I know it gets sticky out there, right? So, for guys just to be going around on their own on dates, especially the Toronto rappers of today, it's not that easy. I would imagine that when mans them go on a date now, they got to bring 1-2 of the shooters with them. Or, sorry, alleged shooters with them. Okay? You just never know. You know what I'm saying? You take her to, give me a good place. Nothing too expensive. Okay? Not Harbor 60 or anything like that. First date, you don't know the thing. You don't even know if you like her. She might not even look that good when you meet her in person. Give me a place. Gang. Eastside Mario still around? Bada boom, bada bing. I used to like me some Eastside Marios. Pickle Barrel. Easy Fecta. Bow. Take her to Pickle Barrel. Right? You got to meet her over there. Okay? And I don't know how this happened. I'm just saying my scenario in my head. This is the story in my head. Okay? Peace, love. Cheesecake Factory might be a little bit too hefty for the first date. We don't know her. Okay? I know what they say in those whole red pill, blue pill reaction video spaces where they're like, Cheesecake Factory? Oh, hell no. No. Cheesecake Factory might be a little too much. Pickle Barrel over there in the Eaton Center. Right? Big crowd of people. And you just pull up a couple of the man them in the distance, not right close, but in the distance, just to check the scene, make sure that, there's not a bunch of ops sitting around her at the table. There's not no ops in the surrounding areas. Kind of sort of like how the president does a little bit of like security detailing first. I've experienced it when it comes to interviews. Okay. Mans them will do something like this. All right. I'm giving you a little bit of behind the scenes secrets right here. Sometimes mans will they'll send one of the homies ahead of time. Okay. Road to success. McDonald's, don't push it. Okay. We still got to act like we still want to get the pussy. All right. But mans will send one of their guys earlier to survey the scene, right? You'd be like, yo, where's so-and-so? Where's Lil so-and-so? Or where's Big so-and-so? Or whatever. Insert rapper name there. Where are they? Oh, they're on the way. Okay? They might be outside trying to park. Or they might be outside parked already. But they don't come in right away. They send in one of the security detail. Like as if, the security, yeah, hey, surveying the area. No, nothing. Don't see anything here. Okay. Under the toilets, nothing. All right. It's clear. Send him in. Bring him in. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. It's a serious thing, fam. So I would imagine the same would happen when it comes to a date. You know what I'm saying? You got to send somebody in the restaurant, survey the buns. I'm going to have to eat one of these to make sure there's no poison in this. Very fluffy. Good texture. All right. Go check the bathrooms over there at the Pickle Barrel. Go in all the stalls. All clear. And now you could bring in homie for the date. Okay? Send him in. Right? Brady pops out the Sprinter. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be like, you just pop up on a date, dolo, just walking in there, head back open. Nah, fam, it's different times. You have to send out the security detail. You got to keep a couple of masked goons with you. All right? Her and him are sitting across from the table at each other. He's looking into each other's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Eating the Pickle Barrel calamari. Hand left. This man in a mask is just sitting there with a balaclava just looking at them eat. Y'all all right? Things are good? You good, fam? How's the food? Right? Pan right to the other side. Another nigga with a full ski mask on and a freaking Montclair hoodie on, just sitting there. Things are nice? Okay. Make sure to leave some for the man them after, all right, bro? That's how you got to do the date when you're a Toronto rapper, fam. It's a group activity. It's a combination thing. Okay? So, shorty, if you got mad just because you seen too many niggas pull up, you might have to start dating in a different pool. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Lil Berete, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one day we could tap in, have a conversation, get it popping. You know what I mean? You know how to get on to me. Y'all got my number. Holla at your bro. Anywho, I'm going to move on. What are y'all saying about this before I get off of this? Am I wrong, gang? Niggas can't just go out by themselves. I'm going to go on a date by myself? You crazy? Gotta bring at least 2 of my best shooters, fam. Hit a nigga from on top of the escalator, my guy. Holy. Trust me. Let's get out of Toronto for a second. Quick fast here. And no salute to that shorty right here. You know what I'm saying? Here I bum. Oh, Sorry, one more thing. She's trying to sue people. She's out here trying to sue. She didn't like that shit. She what? What? That's too much. Wait a minute. I want to get the clout, but you have to say nice things about me. That's not how it goes. You don't get to choose how you get your clout, shorty. If the man them are calling you all kind of flesh merchant and whatever that niggas have funny captions with, you got to hold that L and the W at the same time. Okay? As a man who's been made into memes and captions multiple times, I never hit up the niggas like, yo, take that down, fam. You're hurting my feelings. Now she said, remove this post or I will sue whoever is behind it for slander and defamation. Defamation. Okay. Just getting covered by 6 sounds. And I guess keeps it 6 or no, she continued saying, are you reading your DMs for removal? Sorry, gang, it's being covered by the 6 sounds thing here. Okay. And then 6 sounds responded, you have to prove this was the real setup thing. Niggas like, is that you? Is that really you? And she goes, I will prove it in court. Wow. Dun, dun, dun. Big shots. And then I guess Keep Six continues, said, I'm going to need verification twerk video. Hold a sign saying this is for Keep Six. Hold a sign saying this is for Keep Six Solid. And just go crazy. Once my team verifies this is real, I will remove it. Thank you. Yo. Well played, sir. Keep Six Solid for the win. Send the twerk video, okay? And then the post will come down ASAP. All right? Don't worry, shorty. Just accept the clout. Soak it up for as long as you can, because by next week, niggas won't give a shit about you. All right? Anywho, next on the docket, China Mac. We've been keeping up with what's going on with China Mac and the whole Crip Mac, China Mac, Buddy Wuddy type thing that's going on over there. And apparently China Mac is done with his Buddy Wuddy Crip Mac after the LA ban. All right. Now I have a few things on this to cover. All right. And big salute to Crip Mac. Actually, factually, let me find something here.
On as well from previous days. They're still at it though. You familiar with my boy Genghis Khan?
Oh, hold on.
Feel me? You got a baby on the way.
Okay, let me play something quick fast. Actually, I'm going to give you guys a quick Crip Mac update. Crip Mac is currently, if I'm not mistaken, he got convicted to 5 years. I might be, don't quote me on that yet. I'll go do a quick fact check on that after. But I know he was looking at some time. He had allegedly had a ghost gun on him, and they found that, and now times are rough. So he's currently locked up in Los Angeles. There was a whole controversy about Adam22 not showing up to the court date. We all seen the Whack 100 pressing him, saying, yo, you should have been at the court date. And China Mac had the same sentiment, which caused a little bit of a riff between China Mac and Adam22. From there, it seemed like China Mac was going a little bit too crazy, sucking up all the clout. Pause. And Yeah, it seemed to have put a rift in the relationship between him and Crip Mac. But so I'm going to give you guys an update on what's going on there. And just spoiler alert, he's not banned. I'll get to why he's not banned specifically, but for the rumor that's going around that China Mac is banned, which I helped to perpetuate, he's not banned. But I'm going to give you guys a quick update from Lush Uno, aka Lush One, on what is going on with Crip Mac currently.
Feel me? He got a baby on the way. That baby needs to be taken care of. He got we're looking to do really know too much. You know, I'm problem with China. Issues with his other business partners. I don't know. I've already
seen what's going on currently. I've seen recently, and big salute to AGB, to Don, who also linked this up.
AGB!
Well. He sent me a link of you linking up with, or talking to Crip Mac.
Yeah.
Gang, if it looks like I'm wearing the exact same clothes, it's because I am. I did this afternoon.
He gave you a call from jail. What's going on with Crip Mac? How's he doing, man? Because I remember you were the first person who greeted him when he first came home from jail.
Yeah, I'm really worried about him. I'm worried about his mental health. Not to say he's not a strong person, because
even the raw audio slap. A lie?
You know, Trevor Crip Mac, he's a really he's a really strong person. You feel me? And so I know that he's prepared for what he's got to deal with. So, but I'm worried about the homie. You know, I know he's going through there's a lot of confusion and issues with his other business partners. I don't know. I have no idea into the intricacies of that, and it's not my place to speak on. Regardless,
salute to you, Dark Dream.
With China Mac, you know, we straight as far as I'm concerned. You know, we good money. So I don't really know too much. You know, I'm not really in communication with Lupe. I did just hear from his mother, Mama Bear, which was nice. So what we're looking to do is this Sunday, we're gonna 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna take y'all to church, motherfuckers, and we're gonna do a telethon. We're gonna raise money for the Mac. You feel me? He got a baby on the way. That baby needs to be taken care of. He got, you know, well, he might be sitting down for a minute. You gotta make sure we can help him with whatever items he needs. We gotta help with his legal defense, because, you know, I'm not so sure he's super happy with the status of his lawyer. You know,
yeah.
And I want to make sure that that I'm doing my part to help.
So they're going to be doing a fundraiser, a telethon for him this Sunday. All right. Tap into Lush One's Instagram page, Lush One on Instagram. Pretty easy to find him. And you'll be able to get more details on that, possibly the links in the bio or links to all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as what's going on with Crip Mac and China Mac, I'll give you guys some slides from my page here, the Friday Ricky Dread Instagram page. Follow me on Instagram. Hold on. Now, this is Crip Mac kind of, you know what? Let's do this. So let's start from here. I will no longer be involved with the Crip Mac situation. From the beginning, I saw the mass potential in C-Mac, and I've always wanted to help him reach it because I know how important it is to have someone in your corner who is genuine and has the patience to work with you through your mishaps. From experience, I know how hard it is to step outside of the box that our environment puts us in. I was once trapped in a similar box that Crip Mac finds himself in, and no one helped me out of it. I had to learn myself while spending a decade in prison. So it was therapeutic for me to help Crip Mac in the ways that no one did for me. I wouldn't trade the experience that we had for anything. It was completely rewarding and fulfilling to help someone that I can relate to in that way, and I am thankful for it. This is well written, China Mac. Who's your publicist? I am not mad at Crip Mac for his actions. I do not hold anything against him because he is not because I know he has to suffer, because I know he suffers from schizophrenia, and I cannot fully blame him for his actions. However, I know how much effort and dedication I gave to that brother. There were several times that I had to I was ready to put my life and freedom on the line for him. No questions asked. When I heard his message in that video, it disappointed me and made me realize that we viewed our friendship differently. If I was doing something that he didn't agree with, he should have expressed that to me during the 3 phone calls that we had that same day. Instead, he decided to put it out on the internet for the world to see. This is not something I would never do to him, or I will not allow it to happen to me again. I forgive him, but I will never forget, and therefore I cannot see myself still working with C-Mac. Crip Mac, I wish you the best, and I hope that we can learn from this and grow to be the person that I always knew you could be. God bless. China Mac. Good job, man. Holy smokes. And here comes Adam22 with the jab. $20 says he runs off with the Mac Ventures channel. Turning your back on your man 3 weeks after he gets locked up is crazy. Woo. Whew. Somebody responded though. You didn't even go to C-Mac's first hearing, just to interview a midget. Yo. It wasn't a hearing. China Mac lied, and I got y'all to fall for it. Then abandoned him 2 weeks later. Interesting. Is there more? And this is China Mac responding to Adam22.
Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Toast. Now, lately, I've been hearing a lot of slander, false accusations, trying to tarnish my good name.
We love hip hop.
Allow me to retort.
And I'm gonna have to stop and start this a little bit, because this is not only on his Instagram, this is available on his YouTube channel, because apparently he takes everything that he does on his YouTube live and he puts it up on his Instagram.
Mr. 22. See, ever since the black cloud has rained down upon the 22 offices in Burbank, I've seen a shift.
What's going on with China Mac? Why is he so eloquent with his speaking all of a sudden?
A shift in what, you may ask? A shift in you, my brother. I am concerned of your well-being. Because when I look into you, past the tattoos, past the cuckery, I see a...
Where's the rest of this? Tabarnak. 1 second, gang. I know there's a longer version of this. Let's go to China Mac's page. Let's go to China Mac's page. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, also, this YouTube break right here is brought to you by Master Moves Rise. Big salute to Master Moves Rise. Follow them on Instagram, master.move.rise. If you want to get some dope merchandise, hoodies, caps, anything you need, okay? Master Moves Rise. Big salute.
Happy New Year.
Fast forward.
Because when I look into you, past the tattoos, past the cuckery, I see a sad, sad little boy.
We love hip hop.
And instead of responding with negativity, I want to respond and say, my brother, you should consider finding God. Why God?
We love hip hop.
Because a wise man once told me that if you take one step towards God, God will in return take 16 steps towards you.
He got jokes. See what he did there? Not that funny. So apparently Crip Mac kind of backtracked on some of his sentiment, okay?
I do understand you don't want to work with me due to the situation.
Due to the situation.
What's going on with yourself? I do want to say, I do appreciate yourself and I appreciate Mama Mac. Also, you guys really did terrify me. You don't want to work with me, it's fine. You ain't got to work with me. I'll have some new people I work with. It's going to happen how it's going to happen. And I'm just going to keep it 55th Street and
55th?
every situation I get myself in. You know what I'm saying? It's been times where, it's been times that it's been a man that's pulled up on the side of us trying back. You know what I'm talking about. He started yelling at you. He started yelling at cuz. I rolled the window down, cuz. Seen me, and cuz he drove off. I've saved us from getting into some snow a couple times,
What? So what is he saying? He was driving on the streets of LA with China Mac. Some guys were barking at them through the window. He rolled the window down. Said 55th Street, you know what's up? And niggas drove off.
As you was my China Mac, I do understand you don't want to. As you was my Cuddy Woody, as we would say.
My Cuddy Woody.
Anymore. We're not even friends. As you say, you want to cut all ties with me. I don't know if you're doing it just to let the internet know you're not dealing with me, or however you want to do it. You want to keep your views going. Whatever. How I look at it is what I said about you and the fucker in the basement. Whatever. That's your situation. That's how you get on. That's you. There's nothing to do with me. By you not want to do stuff with me because of your fucking situation. You couldn't clear up. It's really unfair.
Whoa. He went from calm to mad in like real quick in a second.
She was my Cuddy Woody, as we would say, but we're not Cuddy Woodies anymore. We're not even friends. As you say, you want to cut all ties with me. I don't know if you're doing it just to let the internet know you're not dealing with me, or however you want to do it. You want to keep your views going. Whatever. How I look at it is what I said about you and the fucker in the basement. Whatever.
So let me get this straight.
And here comes the big 22-ster, okay? Let me get my gunshots ready. Okay, I'm ready.
China Mac was best friends with Crip Mac when he was on the outside, and he could make money off him and try to save his floundering career. And then as soon as Crip Mac gets locked up, where he's going to need a little bit of financial assistance, he's ghost. I can never live like that. I don't know how some of these people sleep at night. And from my perspective, damn, we got to keep these outsiders out of our culture. And yes, I said our culture. It's not about race. It's about who's a good person and down to do the right thing. And I think today we've seen that it's not about race. It's not about blacks. It's not about whites. It's not about Chinese. It's about pieces of shit. Real riders. Put me in the rider category. I just felt the big 22 come out.
Woo, let's go.
Should we do a resurgence? So let me get this straight.
Big 22. Adam flew through to pick up the bones. Oh, man. He opened up the full clip. Jesus Christ. So here we are. China Mac, Crip Mac, no longer buddy wuddies. Okay? Now, as far as him being banned from LA, that was something that I had reported. Let me see. Where did I report that? Right here. Okay. I said that he was banned from LA. Here's my caption. Bong. China Mac is on a LA no-fly zone from Crip Mac. It was actually allegedly or the rumor was
what you said on
that it was some Mexican gangsters. Okay.
the live. It was like, damn, like I ain't tough. Come on, bro. Like you making it seem like I'm soft or something, bro. Come on, you my brother. Like I would never do that to you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like that shit heartbreaking. I ain't gonna lie, it broke my heart. I ain't
The
gonna
re-up.
lie, but it's cool. You always my brother though, bro. You gonna be my.
Okay, so we already seen that. We don't need to do that again. What I do have is an update from the No Jumper, from the Adam and Wack show with Wack 100 and the 22ster. And they said,
possibly. How did you feel when you saw the call that Crip Mac put out, where he basically said that China Mac might be banned from LA? There's a lot of stuff going on.
That call was a bunch of bullshit. Let me know that Crip Mac is either in isolation.
Crip Mac took that all back.
Oh, he
soon after.
motherfucking
love
delusional.
hip-hop.
I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, in the penitentiary of California, the
Pay attention,
Islanders, Samoans, Asians, anything of that, right, are classified and they run with the blacks,
Because Crip
We
Mac
love
is Samoan,
hip-hop.
for the record.
right?
Yeah.
No, he's a nigga as far as they're concerned.
Right.
But China Mac is Asian. They're going to classify him as an Islander and with the blacks, right? Meaning his business out here was with black people. The Mexicans are not going to concern themselves or insert themselves on what the fuck an Islander, an Asian, or anything like that has going with the group of people that they click with.
We love hip
Crip
hop.
Mac was lying like a motherfucker.
We
So
love
you
hip
saying
hop.
that there's no chance that any Mexican people
No
really have
chance at all.
will even care about China Mac being in LA?
And not because China Mac's dealings was with the brothers. In jail, they classify the Islanders, anybody from that side, Samoans, Tongans, Asians, they run with the black card.
okay, so as far as China Mac being banned from Los Angeles, and this is a message that Crip Mac had put out into the whole internet atmosphere, saying that China Mac or the Mexicans over there in jail said that China Mac is not welcome back in LA anymore. Now, from what Wack is saying, and Wack, from no matter what people say, I could see, people in the comments saying, Salute to Road to Success says, AKA Wack Three Fingers, people, he's an internet personality as far as Wack 100. All right. However, his street pedigree, I feel, has already been stamped, has been certified. He knows when he's talking about. He's been in the penitentiary. He's done his time. He knows when he's talking about when it comes to the street politics over there in LA. Okay? So if he's saying that the Mexicans don't have nothing to do with what's going on with the black gangs, right? And the Samoans, the Asians, like whether it's the Indians, Chinese people, a different type of Orientals and different things of that nature, they're all grouped and pushed with the black guys. You got the Mexicans and all the different Hispanic gangs and stuff like that. And then you got the Aryan race and all the different the white guys. Okay? So, from what he's explaining here, there would be no Mexicans even caring about what's going on with China Mac, even caring what's going on with Crip Mac for the most part. Okay? Let me see if there's more explanation here.
But so you're saying that China Mac could never have problems with Mexicans on the streets of LA?
The Mexicans ain't told Crip Mac, China Mac is a no-fly zone, none of that shit. That nigga was capping.
You think Crip Mac just made that up?
He definitely made it up.
See, China Mac accused me of basically inventing that storyline for Crip Mac, which why the fuck would I ever think about that or ever...
Why would he make that up? Why would Crip Mac make that up? That the Mexican... Now that even Wack explains it, it don't even sound right.
Imagine
No
me
Mexicans are going to give a fuck about what an
Imagine
Asian
me calling Crip
is
Mac
doing
and
with
telling
black
him,
people.
this is my big idea. You're going to record a video with Lupe where you tell Lupe that China Mac is not allowed. What the fuck are you? Why would I do that? That's the last thing I would have thought of.
No Mexican is going to give a fuck what a Samoan, a Tongan, a Asian, is doing with black people. That is their concern, their politic. The only time they will concern themselves is if it's some business concerning them that went bad with that individual. Other than that, they don't give a fuck what China Mac had going on with Crip Mac, that dude, or that dude. It ain't they fucking business. They don't care.
Whack 100 has spoken, yo. All right. He's saying that the no-fly zone thing is a lie. It's a cap. Stop the cap. Okay. So, and listen, this is what Whack said. I'm not telling China Mac to go run and go get to the LAX tarmac right now and go running around the streets of Malibu and stuff like that, right? For all we know, there might be other forces out there who don't want him around and they just haven't said anything. They want him to land and think he's comfortable. So don't take what Whack 100 is saying as, take it as truth. What he's saying is probably true. It's probably 99% true that the Mexicans don't care what's going on with their business. However, if I can be somewhat of an advisor to you, Mr. Mac, aka China Mac, I would still check in with somebody if you're going to go to LA. Okay? Make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you have a chaperone. Make sure that chaperone is well respected before you just jump back into the whole LA streets. You feel me? So that's what's going on right now with China Mac. Him and Crip Mac, no more friends. Right? And he loves to check in with Flacco. Don't check in with Flacco. Flacco's not going to help you. All right? Big salute to Flacco. But he could tell you himself, no, sir. No checking with me. All right? Just make sure to check in with somebody thorough. That's all I'm saying. All right? Let's move on here. Salute to China Mac. Salute to Crip Mac. Free Crip Mac, okay? I'm going to say that. I'm going to put that on the table. Free Crip Mac. Let that man free, man. You know what I'm saying? Free him until it's backward. I got some other stuff I want to talk about here. Let's get back to Toronto. Now, I had seen a few days ago that Baby2 was arrested. Now, for the people who don't know, Baby2 was recently, I guess, charged or not charged. He's on the run right now for the shooting that happened at a casino in Durham. Let me see here. Durham Casino. Let's see here. Now, police identify 17-year-old suspect in October killing of Pickering Casino security guard. Police have identified 17-year-old suspect of the casino Pickering last month. Blah, blah, and I guess they had, I guess he's wanted for second degree, basically. Jesus Christ, they got his name, his face all up on the Ting. Now, what I thought I saw on the blogs was that he was apprehended. And I feel like I saw that almost a week ago. Then I started going and doing my little surfing through 6 Sounds and various pages. You know what? Let me go check another page. There's one page I did not check before I started this live. Because I know this nigga don't give a fuck. But at the same time, okay. There we go. Now, it says here, and this is courtesy of Kenzo Tunit, 3L rapper Baby2 has recently been arrested for M charges. There is no actual article that has been cited in here. There's a picture that you've seen that I showed you guys right here. And you have this picture. All right, gang? Following me? Now, it seems that this, and I won't call it a hoax, but it's actually cap. I was in these Reddit streets, and big salute to Torontology. Okay. Salute to Max Distance and the whole gang over there at Torontology. I found this. It says Kenzo Too Neat spreading false information. Baby2 is still on the run. All right. So the only page that does have this available still is the Kenzo Too Neat page. And salute to Kenzo Too Neat. Okay. Maybe he just hasn't had a chance to take it down yet. But from what the Reddit warriors, they said it's a caparoo. Okay. Here's some of the comments from the Reddit gang. They said that Kenzo Too Neat needs to get his life. He lives on the internet, and then shouting that it's happening in the streets is because the bloggers posting old videos and telling lies. What else? Even if he gets knocked, the most he's going to do is a 7-piece. He good. To be honest, he's lucky he caught it underage. Basically, another Lil BK. Yeah, because I think I seen a post from Lil BK saying that he'll be home in 2026. All right. And with Baby2 being 17 at the time of the incident, I think they're trying to say that they're charging him as a juvenile, or they will try to charge him as a juvenile. Listen, I'm not here to argue with the Reddit people, okay? But I don't know about that. The fact that they have him plastered here on the news, like as if he ain't 17, that don't say the same as what you're saying over here in the comments, Mr. Redditor. Same thing happened to Chaotic for the Danzig shooting. Was 17 at the time. Man got tried as an adult. Once you pass 16, you're done for. And this is what Automatic Travels 8402 said. Okay. So the Reddit warriors are not happy. They said that man, them are spreading lies, fam. Didn't go down like that. Okay. They're saying that Kenzo Too Neat is not putting up the truth. So listen, man, salute to Baby2. Hopefully he's innocent of the charges. Okay. I'm gonna say R.I.P. to that young man who passed away. This gentleman that's over here in the picture. Okay, because that was a very young man. He was in his 30s. And like I said, I'm really hoping that Baby2 is innocent of these charges. He was a really, really prominent artist in the scene. He was a contender for Rookie of the Year. Low-key, he could have still had the Rookie of the Year to me in my books, even with the case, because he had put out enough music prior to any of this going down to really be a solid candidate to be one of the Rookies of the Year for the Toronto underground rap scene. Right? But unfortunately, there's no way around like just going in and out quick and just being back to the booth. You know what I'm saying? If he does get apprehended, which in a lot of these situations people do get apprehended. I'm not trying to wish it on him, but listen, the police is a big, big, big thing. It's not like no small gang. But if he does get apprehended, he's going to have to deal with incarceration at least for a few months before even getting a bail. Okay? But him being the age that he is, and if the Redditors are right, and he gets, let's say, 7 years, he can come home and still have a lot of years to have a good rap career. Okay? So we'll keep you guys updated on what's going on here. Once again, condolences to the family of this young man here. Nobody wants to bury their child. Okay? And like I said, hopefully this is something that Baby2 is innocent of. Moving along. Let's go back to my Instagram. Yo, fam, Berete, tap in, yo. Let's get an interview going. Kodak Black. Okay. Bill Capri. Let me pull up something. I got an article. I'm prepared today. I got all my articles all lined up, ready to go. Bow. This is an article courtesy of Yahoo or the Miami Herald. Okay. And I got it off Yahoo News. Let me make sure that this is correct on the screen. Now, Kodak Black is behind bars in Miami. If he's released, Broward County or Broward judge wants him in jail. So right now he's in Miami for drug possession. Y'all remember in the end of last year, he got caught with, was it fentanyl? Well, let's read it. Let's read it and find out. 1 second here. What the fuck? 1 second, gang. There we go. All right. So rapper Kodak Black, who's locked up in Miami Federal Detention Center, may soon land back in Broward jail. In a Wednesday morning hearing, Broward Circuit Court Judge Barbara Duffy ordered Kodak, whose legal name is Bill Capri, placed behind bars whenever he's released from federal custody. Kodak, 26, has been held in federal detention center since mid-December after violating his probation on a gun buying conviction. What is this? A gun buying conviction dating back to, he was trying to buy burners? Okay, a gun buying conviction dating back more than 4 years. He was serving 46 months in prison when he was sentenced when the sentence was commuted by former President Donald Trump for his last full day in office in January 2021. Duffy's ruling came after the prosecutor asked the judge to revoke the rapper's bond over him picking up a drug case while out on bail. But defense attorneys want a hearing on the matter after the federal judge decides whether to release Kodak from custody. After the prosecutor recites some of the allegations on Kodak's December arrest report, Duffy agreed that that there was probable cause to hold the rapper in jail pending trial. However, she made the ruling on her own violation and not because of the state request. Okay. Own volition. My bad. I can't read today. Jesus Christ. According to the police, the rapper was found asleep in a Bentley on December 7th with drugs on him. What a goofy move. Kodak was arrested after being accused of cocaine possession, evidence tampering, and improperly stopping, standing, or parking. Yo, the judge has bars. Maybe he shouldn't be in such a comfortable car. Wow, you're bright. You're bright. At the time of the arrest, Kodak was out on bond connection to the drug possession and trafficking charges. In 2022, Kodak was pulled over in his purple Dodge Durango by Florida Highway Patrol. State troopers say they found 31 oxycodone tablets inside the car. Yo, this guy is just a perpetual F-up. Jesus Christ. So basically, the judge in Broward County is like, send him over here. Bring him here. As soon as he gets, it's an inkling that I hear that he's getting out of jail, I want him in my jail. Okay? It's like, I want next. I got next. You know what I'm saying? She's at the side of the basketball court like, yo, I got next, yo. Okay? And apparently this case that this judge is waiting for, the reason that she's so adamant about it is because this is the one that Donald Trump got him off of. So of course she's pissed. She's like, nah. I got next. Okay? There's no way after she did what she needed to do, she convicted him. She was like, I caught you with all of the 31 oxys or whatever that he had on him. Boom. Gavel went down, went home, smashed her husband. Probably ate a big old steak. Said, we got him. Bill Capri, locked up. And he was locked up. Remember, when Kodak was locked up, he was complaining. He's like, these conditions are just horrible. You know, there's like concrete in here. He was, you know, actually he was complaining about abuse too. I'm not even going to play, right? But like, he was not happy with his conditions, obviously. He's in jail. And then right there, on the last day in office, Mr. 45, Colt 45, a.k.a. Donald Trump, a.k.a. Agent Orange, said, you know what? Free Kodak Black. Got him out. Safe. Okay? Where's that picture of Kodak Black and Trump? Y'all remember that? Kodak Black. Trump. The Trumpster. Word up. The Trumpster. Word up. Oh, he got the picture with Wade. Did they never take a picture? Did that never happen? Gang, they never actually got a picture together, eh? This nigga. There's this infamous picture. Where's the one that I was just looking at? This one here. Trump's out here just freeing niggas. All right. Look at Wayne. What? Yo, should Lil Wayne cut off his dreads? Y'all think it's time? Just let him go, right? I know it's hard to let them go. It's kind of the signature thing with Wayne. And I know some girls are like, no. Yo, his dreads are saying, no, I want to leave your head. Like they're running away from the man's forehead. The man's dreadlocks are running away from his eyelids, bro. Yeah, they don't have any pictures together. I don't see any pictures of Trump and Kodak in the same room. Yeah. You need to get one of those in, bro. That's what you should have done. You should have got a picture with the Trumpster. That would have helped out perfectly. Yo, see? I got a picture with Trump. Let me out. They'll be like, cell 19. So, I guess Kodak is, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be seeing Kodak Black touch road anytime soon. Holy smokes. Look at this nigga's neck. Look at this, gang. Look how much money this nigga made. All right. And I know having big chains is not just the only sign that a nigga's making money, but it do help when you see how big some of these niggas' chains are to see, Jesus Christ, this is how much money you're blowing? Holy smokes. Look at that. Mad Ice. This nigga was on top of the world. How many platinum records this nigga got probably? Like Kodak is the guy. Don't get it twisted. No matter how much we laugh and joke about Kodak Black and, you know, him and his problems. And I don't want to be drug shaming anybody or addiction shaming anybody, because as a person who hasn't drank since 2010, I understand addiction, bro. I get it. Okay? You know, but you still got to get some of these jokes. Fam, you are definitely around the wrong people. This experience right here is going to be hopefully a teachable moment for him. Because, like I said, we're not seeing Kodak Black coming home anytime soon. if this lady in Broward County is just waiting, salivating for this nigga, like, yo, just can't wait for you to get to court, fam. Like, what's going to happen to Kodak is what happens to mad niggas when it comes to this legal system. These guys get arrested, get another charge while they're in the box. Nigga comes up in the box, okay, and I mean in the box, I mean like they come up in the courtroom in the prisoner box, sitting there with their, maybe he might be able to put a suit on and stuff like that. He's sitting there ready, hearing his what's happening with the current case, right? The one that he just picked up back in December. Hopefully they throw that out. And when they throw that out, they'll be like, by the way, we also need to bring up, and you know, people are start going through their papers. We need to bring up charges such and such, number 82, section 552. You know, the charges from October of 2022 when Mr. Capri and Donald Trump had communicated. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, we're going to need to bring those up. And then boom. Well, the judge going to be like, okay, so we'll have another hearing in about 2 months. Okay, until then, Mr. Capri will stay in custody. We'll have a bail hearing to figure out if Mr. Capri will be able to get out of jail for on bail for this new charge right here. And we'll see you in 3 months. Salut. Court adjourned. And that nigga goes back to jail. You know, he'll mess around, come out of jail in Miami, and then go get sent over to Broward County. Right? Just doing the jail tour. You know what I'm saying? Performing in all the different mess yards and all over the state of Florida. That's crazy. They got this nigga performing in friggin' the cafeterias and all over freaking Florida, all over the South, yo. That's mud. Not even picking up a bag in there, bro. Performing for peanut butter and fruit cups and shit. Damn. Peace, love. Going on tour with R. Kelly. Holy smokes. If you mess around and end up in Toronto, in the South right now, there's mad rappers in there that have clicked up. And in the East Attention. Like currently, Top 5 and Burner Bands, they linked up in the East Attention. There's pictures of them together in the East. Like, yo, we out here. We're going to make an album over here. You know what I'm saying? Rappers are getting locked up at an all-time high. So what a lot of these niggas need to do is maybe see if they can get a feature from this nigga when they see him in there. Like, bro, yeah, man, we messed up right now. You know, it's hard times, bro. I know you're still selling crazy records outside, but can we talk about getting a feature done? Can you maybe spit something over the phone for my people? Come on, fam. Let me get one for the lows. I'll give you 5 cigarettes for 16. Come on, bro. You know it's hard to get cigarettes in here. 5.5 cigarettes. And it's 16, and let me get a hook. Bro, why you being cheap? You know what I'm saying? Holy. It'd be Kodak Black. You can send some stems from over there in the New York jail from R. Kelly for the hook. Send some stems from Praz from the Fugees. I think he might be there in Los Angeles, possibly. Get him on an ad-lib. Get Praz on the ad-libs. Praz is not that really... Nobody trying to hear a new Praz verse in 2024. Okay, so maybe get Praz to, Ghetto Superstars, something like that. You know what I mean? But we got some prominent rappers in the United States that can link up and make a serious collabo album. Yeah, man. But all jokes aside, Free Kodak Black, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not him moving around. He's being a super knucklehead, okay? He's being a real idiot, all right? And I don't rate him for what's going on with the Mandem over here in Toronto. But I will say free him because he's not out here. And I don't know. I might be sounding crazy. Y'all might be like, well, what about this Friday? But he's not out here shooting at niggas and doing all this type of stuff. He's got a drug problem. It's obvious he has an addiction issue. Okay? So if that was fixed up, I'm sure he'd probably be making better decisions. So as one sober addict to another person who's deep in his addiction, get clean, bro. Free yourself of the demons. And then from there, your life will start to turn around. It's become to the point that the substances that you're using has not allowed you to keep control of your life. And once the substances have not allowed you to keep control of your life, i.e. keeping your freedom, it means they must be removed, sir. Okay? Take it from the boy Friday. I'm speaking from experience. All right? Salute to Kodak Black. All right? Hold your head, brother. Hold your head. Let's see here. Do I want to cover this Charlemagne versus NBA Youngboy? Y'all care about that? Charlemagne versus NBA Youngboy? Let me know in the comments. Him and NBA Youngboy has been having a little bit of an issue. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do care about a little bit more, and y'all can let me know in the comments, and I'll circle back over as far as the NBA Youngboy Charlemagne the God thing. Okay? Entertainment said the two sus dudes. Listen. Still trying to stay in the good graces of Charlemagne, even though I'm not always happy with all his opinions. Charlemagne's been pissing me off lately with his whole issues on race, but that's a whole other story. I'll get to that on another date. So Charlemagne the God and Envy expressed their confusion about getting a permanent co-host after rotating guest host for the past year. Now, for y'all who've been keeping up with what's going on in the Breakfast Club, and let me ask you guys in a poll. Is the Breakfast Club falling off? And I feel like people were saying this before Angela Yee left. Okay? There was a time when all of these different podcasts started popping up. The Breakfast Club definitely are pioneers in bringing interviews and that interview format over to YouTube. And some legendary interviews have gone down on the Breakfast Club. Okay? Don't ever get that twisted. The Breakfast Club will go down in history. All right? Especially the combination of Charlemagne the God, Angela Yee, and DJ Envy. But during the latter time of when Angela Yee was starting to get into a few issues, when we started getting the rumors that she was leaving, before that time, I started seeing less traction going towards the Breakfast Club channel. Don't get me wrong. They still get way more views than a lot of people on YouTube. But with things like the Drink Champs popping up, I'll see something like a Drink Champs interview have millions of views. Almost, actually, every one of the Drink Champs interviews have over 1 million views on them. And that used to be Breakfast Club type of numbers. Everything was always in the high 100,000s or mid 100,000s. And then they had those super peak points. For example, when, what's his name? Tekashi 6ix9ine was on there. He said that this is going to be the biggest interview that you guys ever get. And that interview accumulated millions of views. Let's see here. This is from today. Let's go to like a day ago. What will dictate it is what happens in one day. So, for example, 3 days ago, Plies, and y'all can see this on the screen. Perfect. Plies wants to know if the kids still go to church. That's from 3 days ago, 38,000. Jonathan Majors says Megan Good holds him down like Coretta Scott King, 105,000. That's pretty good. Alaska Flight Airlines, that's not going to go crazy. Okay, here's a good one. The Breakfast Club Cat Williams interview breakdown, 463,000. Wow. Sorry, I'm moving the chat. This, see that? Bong. That's a big spike right there. Jess, fix my mess. I heard a rumor my boyfriend is, and that has 159,000 wow on it. Okay. So they still have a pretty good number count here. 1 day ago, Charlamagne calls out NBA YoungBoy. This is from him doing the donkey about a day ago. The story that I kind of skipped. Let's go to popular. Birdman, 22 million views 7 years ago. Soulja Boy, 20 million views 4 years ago. Tekashi 6ix9ine, and y'all can see this on the screen. Perfect. That has 20 million views, and then the other Tekashi 6ix9ine has 17 million views. Now, just to put in perspective, that's a lot. That's a lot on an interview. The Birdman one, it was 2 minutes, but that was a moment, okay, more than the interview. But the Soulja Boy one having 20 million, that's a lot. That's a lot. That was 4 years ago, though. Let me check something quick fast. Okay, Drink Champs. And I'll get to the clip of them worrying about getting a co-host in a second. But I just want to examine what their view counts are like. Drink Chomps. No, let me go to the Revolt channel. Yo, Drink Champs, y'all might have to get off of Revolt, man. That's some nasty work over there. Nasty, nasty work. Okay. Here's the Drink Champs playlist. 1 month, 2 months ago, MOP. Kodak Black, 3.2 million. That's in 2 months. Let's go to their highest. Their highest viewed will probably be Drink Champ stuff. Told you. Kanye West, 12 million. That's a lot. DMX, 10 million. So their highest ones, Lil Wayne, 9.8 million. Their highest ones still don't touch the Breakfast Club highest viewed interviews. However, there's so much different things besides Drink Champs that have been able to take audience's attention that the Breakfast Club is not the main source now for where you go for an interview. Perfect example. Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp. What are we at now? 44 million views in 8 days. You get me? This is a lot. That's a lot. All right, gang? Just to put things in perspective. So, the Breakfast Club they've seen better days view-wise, and they've also seen better days when it comes to whatever they have to deal with behind the scenes, whether it comes to legal issues, different things like that. Okay, there we go. You know, we all got, there's rumors that DJ Envy over the holidays was approached by the FBI or by the feds. He's got a lot of legal cases just crawling up his backside. It's a pressure time. It's a crucial time. So Charlamagne had some gripes because they still are without a co-host. And this is what he said.
I'm so confused by we spent all last year rotating guest co-hosts, and I thought we was rotating guest co-hosts before we let God decide who was supposed to be in here. Now it's 2024. What happened?
You don't know me.
You know what? I'm so confused. Did we just say F it? There's not gonna be another co-host?
Well, at first
I
can't take talking to you either. At first, it was gonna be a couple of months, right?
No, it never was gonna be a couple months. That was y'all idea. I always said a year.
I thought it was gonna be a couple of months.
That's why we don't like you for you to think.
I didn't want.
Did we just say F it? There's not this already.
I didn't want to do this for a year. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to just talk to you for a year.
I knew for a year. I was like a year. I said it's gonna take at least a year. Because Angela Yee is what I always say. She's irreplaceable.
We love hip hop.
So it's like the person that's coming in here is not repeating this already.
I didn't want to do this.
Placing anyone if there's somebody coming in here. That's my whole point of having this conversation. What the hell happened?
You know everything. You tell me.
This one I'm confused by.
now you confused?
I don't know what the hell is happening.
We
if
love
anything
hip
is
hop.
happening at all. Placing.
Yeah, I can't do this too much longer. Just me and you. This is starting to feel
awkward.
awkward.
What the hell's going on, man?
When you start looking in my eye, it just makes me feel nervous and uncomfortable.
I'm not doing that with you this year.
I'm not.
You're not doing that.
It's been 3 days and we haven't flirted one time, and I'm fine with it.
Yo.
Pause.
Oh God. I just want to know what's going on, man. If anything, because it don't feel like nothing.
It don't feel like nothing. You want it to feel like
Yo, Charlamagne looks so pressed right now.
something.
It ain't no
Look at the
motion.
man.
What's happening?
Man looks pressed.
What's happening? That's all.
All right. No.
I just don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not even joking with y'all. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh God. I just want. Are we just gonna say F it?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing the rumors a whole year. It's not gonna happen. I'm tired.
Yeah, because right now, without a third mic there, and for the people who don't know, Envy is the A mic. Okay, he's the one who moves around the show, sends it from segment to segment, sends it from person to person. And then Charlamagne is technically the B mic, even though a lot of people will look at him as the A mic because he's the most popular out of the three. He's actually the B mic. So they need a C mic, i.e. a new Angela Yee. Not to put her in the C mic section because she's equally, I would say, a B mic. Okay? Easy Factor says they should bring on a couples counselor. Possibly. But the thing is, they were supposed to get Jess Hilarious in there. Right? I did a segment with Jess I posted about Jess Hilarious not too long ago, her beefing with Sexy Red.
I don't want to act.
But I don't know. A lot of people, myself included, anytime Jess Hilarious would pop up on the screen, and I'm not going to act like I was already a big supporter of Jess Hilarious prior to the Breakfast Club. She wasn't on my radar like that. But from her audience already, who have already followed her over to the Breakfast Club, and they seem super excited that she got the job, as well as the job that she did do over there, her reading is kind of like mine. It wasn't the best sometimes. But as far as her commentary, her jokes, because she's a comedian, I thought that she would be the best choice as far as having a third co-host. But they kept, every time she'd pop up, I think she even announced it at one point.
We love hip hop.
I could barely hear what the hell she's saying, but basically she's announcing, this is when she announced that she had become a part of the Breakfast Club. And this is a while back. This is from December 24th of 2023. Okay? She had made an announcement. She was like, I'm in. I'm one of the new hosts. Now we're here January 11th when I'm doing this live. And this little clip that's on the Shade Room is from today. And Charlamagne is not happy. So I guess Jess didn't get the job. I've seen some other YouTuber reaction people saying that maybe she didn't go through the application process. Berete, that's a possibility. I just don't think that she's that dumb to not go through the process of doing the application and stuff like that. But from what we're seeing now, she's not currently the new host. Here's what I think. I think that she lost her chance when she got into the whole back and forward with I think it was the transgender stuff. Just hilarious. Let's see. Just hilarious. Let me see what to type in here. Comments. Holy, here comes the reaction channels. Yikes. She got fired. Fired. Okay, here it is. Conversations about just hilarious transgender comments. What's this?
Here's what's trending on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Now, Gary brought up a subject when he did the tea and the clue today, and the subject was so heavy. We tried to move on to another subject, but we kept personally having a debate in the studio.
Let me move this word
about this, and this seemed more interesting than the other topic, so we can do the other topic tomorrow about marriage. Now, Gary, what sparked this conversation?
Okay, what sparked it was comedian Jess. Now, they said that she went viral because she was defending real women, saying that trans women, honey, have mental issues. Now, they said she posted this here because a trans woman, went on and talked about, they're saying things about real women, so to speak, or whatever. I'm trying to get to the point, where it started off at. But nevertheless, it's a big debate, honey, and people are...
Ooh, don't do that, Just hilarious. I knew that. I knew it. When she first said that, I was like... It's a riggedy.
Belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person, but as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello?
Hello. Who the fuck is gonna stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us,
love hip-hop.
I mean women, real women, biological women.
Dun, dun, dun.
Women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does
she's
the
going hard in the paint.
What is the
Ooh.
difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane?
YouTube, these are not the expressed views and opinions of Friday Ricky Dread and We Love Hip Hop Network. Okay, these are just the opinions of the reaction from Just Hilarious, aka Jessica. I don't know what her last name is, but yeah, don't demonetize the video.
What's the only difference is you don't have a straight jacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass.
Whoa, slow down. That'll get you fired off the Breakfast Club.
Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers.
Whoa. Standing on business.
For periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey.
Oh.
We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all.
No,
y'all come from us.
Hey.
You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never, ever get. You'll never be that.
Like, hello?
Woo. That's what you said, shorty? That's what you said? Well, goddamn. That right there will lose you a spot on commercial radio, my dear. I'm sorry. It isn't all those other things that the YouTube reaction people were reacting to and saying, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. I really hope, and listen, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus, Jess, okay? But you said what you said. And if you're standing on it, stand on it. Okay? But just know, when you're playing with these commercial bigwigs, you got to be careful what you're trying to stand on. Not all business is to be stood on. I understand. You got to stand on all business. I understand. I get it. Stand on that business at home, shorty. All right? Go tell your man about the gatekeeping. Complain to that nigga. Don't get on your phone and complain to the world. Because that right there will lose you a job on commercial radio. I'm just saying. Listen, fam, we're dealing with a time where freedom of speech is as free as it wants to be free. But freedom of speech doesn't necessarily mean that the freedom that you're speeching don't come with some consequences. You get me? Just complain to your man. I can't believe these women, they don't even bleed. I can't believe they call themselves women. Do all that behind closed doors. Okay? I'm imitating her, YouTube. I'm not, this is not my, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I feel, me, Friday Ricky Dread, I go tell my gal. All right? Peace Gang says, Alphabet Gang don't mess around. Oh, hell no. All right? So, Charlemagne, if you're wondering what happened to Jess Hilarious,
to be mentally insane. What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can.
Right? That's how she feels. I'm just throwing the sound effects on for emphasis. You know what I mean? I'm helping her. I'm helping you out, shorty. Stand on business. That's all I'm saying. All right? Just for anybody wondering, what happened to Just Hilarious? When was this back from? 5 months ago? July 22nd of 2023. Circle back to then, because iHeart and them, they don't forget. They have the internet too. And yeah, use that as a point of reference. All right. As far as what y'all think about the Breakfast Club and them falling off, we got 100% saying yes. Goddamn. Goddamn. Sorry, peace, love. I don't know who Peace Gang is. That's your gang. One last thing, okay? And I have to address this. All right? This has to be addressed. Let me do a quick something here. Something I didn't do before. Un momento. Let me do a quick share on Facebook. That's what I didn't do earlier. Pow. And let's get to our buddy and our friend, Justin Trudeau. Okay? I was watching something a couple of days ago where this gentleman was talking about Justin Trudeau and his vacation that he took last year. Now, we all know that Justin doesn't have the best approval rating right now. A lot of people are not very happy.
You know, everybody who
Let me ask you guys in a poll here, quick, fast, before I get into this whole Justin Trudeau debacle. Will Justin Trudeau win the next election? Okay, let's ask that. Actually, let me ask you, let me do this. Will you vote for Trudeau, the son of Pierre? Hold on, let's try to spell it properly. Trudeau. Is that how you spell this shit? There we go. Will you vote for Trudeau in the next election? Let's get that going first. Because Trudeau, you know, he knows how to run up the bag. That nigga's a baller. Him and his wife just broke up. He's out here, single, eligible, bachelor. However, when it comes to politics, okay, and we're not a political podcast here, but we got to talk about some Canadian stuff. When it comes to politics, they do prefer that the politicians have a good family unit, husband, wife, 2 kids, a dog, you know, a perfect picture. So being a divorcee might not help his chances in the next election. I'm just saying.
Justin Trudeau, which is...
So let's get to Justin Trudeau's trip to Jamaica, man.
majority of, I don't even want to say Canadians at this point. It's of the world. A lot of people.
What's the dirt?
countries
Thanks
are
for the
really pissed
donation.
with Justin Trudeau, and that kind of spawned from his name, his family name, but also from how he acted during the Freedom Convoy. Trudeau is now under fire for a Christmas vacation at a luxury estate in Jamaica. Is this a bribe? Is this not a bribe? I don't know. Let's take a look at the details here, because you literally can't make this up. Pierre Poilievre, he's doing all the right things. He's doing.
Oh, by the way, this is courtesy of Mr. Sorry. Mr. Sunshine Baby. My bad. Okay, salute to Mr. Sunshine Baby. He's very Pierre Poilievre friendly. Okay, so don't take in the bias. All right, let's just look at it from an objective point of view. You know what I'm saying? And make sure to check out that new What's the Dirt video that's on his channel right now. Okay, the coverage between Mace, the beef between Mace and Jigga. A lot of people didn't know about that beef, and the way that you cover that, bro, excelente. All right, it's a story that needs to get more coverage out there. You know what I mean?
Doing all the right things. Justin Trudeau is not. So this vacation property, a former slave plantation, can cost $7,000 a night over Christmas. But the Prime Minister's stay was a gift from a friend. This is coming from the Toronto Sun, Brian Lilly.
Okay, so the man is staying on a slave plantation, or a former slave plantation, all right, where they're picking sugar cane that cost $7,000 a night.
Initially saying Trudeau and his family would be paying to cover the cost of their vacation, the PMO announced Wednesday that the family stayed at no cost at a location owned by family friends.
$3.99.
The location, the Prospect Estate in Jamaica, is owned by the Green family, who have been close to the Trudeaus for years. In fact, Justin Trudeau stayed at the same property last Christmas. It's unclear if he stayed at the great house of this former sugar plantation, which boasted as many as 162 slaves.
162 slaves? What?
Or in one of the other homes, such as Frankfurt.
No. It must have been the other place. It wasn't. There's no way that I, Justin Trudeau, would support any type of slavery of any type of sort, or stay in any type of place that had such a checkered past in history. Flips here.
It comes with a hefty price tag. Frankfurt currently rents out for $7,000 US, which we know converts to about $105,000 Canadian, give or take a little bit per night. Meaning he
meant 10,000 or maybe 15,000. Sorry, 10,500 Canadian. Okay, so sorry.
9-night trip from December 26th to January 4th came at a cost of $63,000 US or $84,000 Canadian just for accommodations. Now we've taken a look previously from.
So that's how much it costs to stay. Yo, $84,000.
Press releases and public information about how much the security detail costs. And it's a lot. And maybe I should have been a little bit more prepared for this specific video, but you can imagine that it's probably over $1 million. I think that's actually accurate. I think the Toronto Sun has published this, or the National Post in the past, over $1 million a month. So he doesn't.
What? Let's do some quick research. Security detail for Justin Trudeau. Let's see the cost. The cost to be the boss. Y'all can see that on the screen right there. In 2023, protecting Trudeau cost $32 million. An average of $2.7 million per month. Calculator. Uno momento. Let's see. 2.7 million. 0, 0, 0, 0. Add another 0. Okay. Y'all can see that on the screen right there. Let's divide that by, let's do 30 to keep the numbers round. $90,000 a day is what it cost to protect Justin Trudeau. All right. Just to put things in a little bit of perspective. Where is my page? Multiple pages over here.
Just go on vacation by himself. He takes his security detail with him. And so has to pay for travel, has to pay for food, has to pay for special expenses, and yada, yada, yada. So it's costing more than $84,000 for this recent trip to.
So if you were there for 7 days, was he there for 7? Let's do 7 days. Times 90,000. His security cost $630,000 to bring on vacation with him. Holy shit.
Jamaica, which seems like it was a bribe. And now we're going to see Justin Trudeau making apology videos.
So even if he didn't pay for the vacation itself, all right, because they're saying it was $84,000 for the vacation. However, he got it for free $99. He got it on the freeze, fam. Yo, I get it for you for the lows, fam. I know a guy, bro. I'll get it to you for free, fam. Yo, they used to have slaves here, fam. 162 of them, broski. Yo, 162? Yo, that's mad slaves. Yo, I'm staying there. Go get the black paint.
I had no idea that this resort or this location used to be a slave plantation.
No idea.
I am so sorry. I'm a liberal and I am extremely empathetic to other people. And
that's what I said.
How could I have done that as the leader of the country? I can tell you right now, everything that Justin Trudeau preaches to be, a feminist, an empathetic person, a nice person, a human being, all of those things, they go out the window when you have this men.
Okay. But wait, it gets worse.
Justin Trudeau has broken down on an international trip. This time he was on a family vacation in Jamaica. The Department of National Defense said a maintenance team and aircraft were dispatched to conduct repairs and as backup, but he was able to return on the original plane. Trudeau's flight was grounded in India for 2 days during the G20 summit in September.
Oh, yeah. Did I forget to mention at the start of this video that his plane had another malfunction and he was grounded for a little bit longer at his extended vacation, and that cost more money?
Extra vacation days. Wow. So basically what happened was, let's get a picture of Justin. Let's find a nice picture of Justin, Mr. Trudeau. Justin Trudeau. Let's go to his Instagram. Hopefully I'm not blocked. Justin Trudeau. And listen, man, stop trying to arrest the homie from Rebel TV. All right? I know he's free, but free that nigga. All right? He didn't touch Chrystia Freeland. I didn't see that man touch. He didn't even go close to that chick. She's pump faking. Let's use this picture here. There we go. Looking stoic. So this guy got to go. He went to Jamaica. $84,000 for the whole trip. Right? It's about $7,000 a night. Whatever. 162 slaves used to be on the spot. No more slaves there now. He obviously didn't know there were slaves there. But not only that. After that expensive trip that cost $630,000 in security detail, there was a problem with the plane. The plane. There was a malfunction. And what he decided to do is we're going to send another plane. But then they said, nah, we going to wait. We'll stay here until we fix this plane. Don't worry. I'm going to go back to the villa. They got me over there for the freeze. All right. What was it? $90,000 a day for security detail. So let's add an extra $180,000 of, I was going to point at you, of our money, because that's not free. Unless whoever your homie, your hookup is paying for your security as well. Let's add an extra $180,000 for an extra 2 days in the sunny island of Jamaica, man. And now we're up to $810,000 of yours and my money. Because we have to make sure that the shatas are not running up in the villa, you know, turning off homeboy's TV. You don't want the rent-a-dreads from the beach just walking up to Justin or walking up to Sophie. Oh my God. Woo. Rent-a-dreads on the beach just blowing Sophie Trudeau's back out. Pow, pow, pow. We need security for that shit. Get them niggas out of here. Okay? They had made sure that they stayed on a slave plantation so that all you niggas in Jamaica, just remember, this is the place you don't want to come. You've been here before. Don't come around her. I got $810,000 worth of security around here, bitch. Shatas what? We got the whole island surrounded. Justin Trudeau's in town. All right. Now go get me some of that ganja or whatever you guys do over here in Jamaica. All right. Somebody peel me a mango. Right? Just keep in mind that after all of that, you know, opulence, him and Sophie trying to rekindle the relationship, that no matter how free that resort was, and let's not forget that we have to put plane repairs in there too. All right. I don't think that homie on the island is covering the cost of repairs on your plane, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let's say right now, and is he paying for the trip too? Is he paying for the plane trip? Is he paying for the gas? Or is that us? I need to know this. Who's paying the tab on what? Because no matter what it's Justin's on the tab for, that's our money that he's using. That, no matter what they say, because there is reports that Justin said, and he responded saying that we paid for that trip out of our own pocket. Stop the cap, bro. So you paid for the security out of your pocket too. How you got an extra $810,000 just laying around to go on vacation with? Because we're not going to act like you don't need security on vacation. Were you going to downsize the security? You're not the prime minister anymore because you're on vacation? Stop the cap, bro. I don't care how free that this trip was for you. The plane cost money and the security and the extra days. That's all coming out of our pocket. I don't care if you paid half of the trip. We still got to cuff the other half. So what? Toilet paper is going to be $15 a roll now? Holy smokes. Toronto Barbie says the average Canadian can't afford to go on vacation. Not even once a year anymore due to the high cost of living and food costs. Yo, this nigga's eating ackee and saltfish, bro, at the slave master's house. Take that in for a second. Fresh plantain right off the tree. You know what I'm saying? Cut by a new age slave. There you go, Mr. Trudeau, man. I hope the food there irie, brethren. Oh, your wife looks sweet. As soon as that nigga say that, he's out of here. You never see that guy again. He's buried in the backyard. Listen, for the people who watch us from Jamaica, next time Justin pulls up at the resort, just keep in mind, keep your eyes on him. Do not look at Sophie. Keep your eyes away from Sophie. You will become plant food, my nigga. You're going to become fertilizer. You feel me? Just keep your eyes off Sophie. That's all I got to say. Anyhow, salute to us, all right? F Justin Trudeau, man. Spending all our money, man. I think that's all we got for today. I think I'm all out of rants. We back with another episode this week, as usual. Make sure to tap into that Lord Fury interview that's up right now. Okay, Lord Fury dropped a lot of gems. He gave us a real history of the whole Toronto scene, as well as his life, and it's very, very entertaining as well as educational. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do out here. And look out for that 00 interview, Bugs interview, both available on the channel right now, and Lush One interview on the way. All right. Until then, we are off of this.